Our first contestant is from Youngstown. Please welcome Erik Cribley.
Yeah!
Thank you, everybody. A round of applause. How many single guys are in attendance? Single fellas? Guys, I want to help you out, okay? I know it can be difficult on the dating scene. You see a pretty girl at the bar, you get nervous. It's hard to approach her. So what I'm going to tell you right now, what I'm going to share with you, this is the greatest pickup line that I have ever heard. And the best thing about it, the one advantage that this has over every other tired old line, is that you don't even need to be near the girl to use it. Because this was actually shouted across my crowded high school cafeteria. So here we go. Yo! Let me beat them cakes, Colleen! I hope some of you wrote that down, because that's gold. And it worked, too. That dude ended up beating Colleen's cakes for most of junior year. So that's my gift to you. Try that out. It helps if you know the girl's name. It really helps if her name's Colleen. But you can modify it. You can work with it. And I know what I'm talking about. I had sex once. Not for me, I don't think. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I tried it, but it's not like it is in the movies. In the movies, they only show the good parts, right? They never show the part where she asks you to stop. They never show the part where she's crying and you're apologizing. They never show the part afterwards when you're lying next to her with your limp dick still in the condom. And you keep asking her what's wrong, and she keeps saying, I don't know, I don't know. Movies, am I right, fellas? Movies are ridiculous. She was a nice girl, though. I was 19, she was 24, so I was doing pretty good for myself, right? Not too bad, not too shabby. And actually, at the same time that I was dating a 24-year-old, my mother was dating a guy who was 22. We won the bronze in the White Trash Olympics that year. Now the silver went to a guy who knocked up his 14-year-old stepdaughter in the back of a mobile meth lab.
No.
And the gold went to a guy who put down juggalo as his occupation on the census form. I'm not even sure what that means, but guy sounds like some sort of white trash Michael Phelps, and I can't compete with that. It's rough. It's rough out there. It's a rough economy. I recently tried to start a small business. It was not successful. And it's my own fault, really. I ripped off an existing product. Maybe you've seen the commercials. It's a nail trimmer for cats and dogs. It's called the Pedicure. I tried to sell my own knockoff of that. I called mine the Pedophile. I think the name was my first mistake. The second mistake was definitely selling it outside of schools in a windowless van. Not a sound business model, didn't think that through. You know, Hitler really ruined that mustache for everyone, didn't he? Not to change the subject, but seriously, that was a fashionable mustache before Hitler came around. Charlie Chaplin had one and looked good. I think that's the worst thing he did, really. People wanted like that mustache. I tried to bring it back once, and it went over like gangbusters. Everyone loved it. Except this one guy. This one guy got really offended. And the weird thing was, he wasn't even Jewish. He was just fat. He only hated Hitler because he used up valuable oven space. 6 million Jews? That could have been 6 million pies. And that's my time. I'm Erik Cribley. Thank you very much.
Louder, come on.